We couldn't wrap up Africa Month without sitting down with the multiple award-winning music force, Simphiwe Dana. She joins us after her recent pilgrimage to Mali and collaboration with Salif Keita before the COVID-19 pandemic was announced. Amidst the chaos of this pandemic, she also recently blessed listeners with her latest album, Bamako. But before we celebrate this masterpiece, let's take a look at one of her first chart-topping hits. Oh, Simphiwe Siswam, always blessing us. Welcome to Afternoon Express.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be back.
You blessed us with a fifth album, Bamako, which is the capital city of Mali. Now, this arrived just in time for Africa Month. How did this body of work come about?
I have been writing for 2 years, and now we're putting finishing touches to it and just bouncing around ideas, of who to work with, blah, blah, blah. And I happened to mention to the then A&R, Utemba Mgcina, that I would love to at least do one song with Salif because I admire him so much. I literally have all of his albums. And then Temba said to me, but how about he actually co-produces the whole album, And to me, that was a novel idea, except I wasn't sure, if it would have the time, firstly, or if it agreed to do so much work on one album. But, because I'm a daredevil anyways, I thought, why not try it? Yeah? And he agreed, and the timing was also perfect because it was a month where he was not going to be traveling at all, that he was available for us to finish the project. So that's how it came about, really.
You are an international phenomenon, and so is Salif. So seeing you guys come together on such a powerful project is truly something to marvel. How was this collaborative process like? It must have been marvelous working with him.
Well, the lovely thing is that we are both very childlike in studio or around people, that we are working with. We try and have a very nice and cordial and fun environment to work with. So everyone also feels, or rather does not feel shy to come up with their own ideas or to put their ideas across with regards to the project.
Focusing deeper into each song, some might even say that your second single, Whosa Carla, is exactly what the doctor ordered during these challenging COVID-19 times. Tell us more about the song.
Whosa Carla is a tongue-in-cheek song, but it's got so many layers. At face value, you can say it's someone who's confronting about Whosa Carla, I'll show you, kind of. But if you actually dig deeper, then you start seeing how it's about entitlement, people that are entitled to a point where they feel like they're the only ones who deserve good things and everyone else does not deserve those good things. So people who are despots, who like to be worshipped, but at face value, it's just a tongue-in-cheek song. That's what it is at face value.
Siyabonga ngokubatshela ukuthi uzokhala and breaking those barriers that we hate so much in society. Thank you for this contribution. Now, the arts and entertainment industries have carried a lot of people through this pandemic. However, many of those artists are feeling the pinch as a result of the lockdown. So how have you been keeping your head above the water during these times?
It's really hard because basically some of us have hardly worked this year. And now we are in June very soon. That's basically half of the year we have not had any income. While, the world is consuming your music and you're keeping them entertained in their homes, you're keeping them sane and dealing, with the cabin fever, dealing with just being on their own all of this time and the uncertainty of the times, and trying hard to not be anxious and depressed by the whole thing. I'm hoping that one of the lessons that we're going to take away from this pandemic is that artists need, our support, and that art is a very important or integral part or part of the fiber of our society.
The demands that come with being a musician often come with less time to take on other work or pick up new talents in order to diversify. Now, are there any new skills that you've picked up during this period?
No. I'm an artist. In fact, I'm an artist. Me, right? I put all of my eggs in that basket, and I work really, really hard to make sure that I put out quality work. I vowed long ago that I would focus on that so that I make sure that I do legacy music that will also inspire generations to come.
Now, the lockdown period has been a good bonding period for many families. We move into the next phase. Will we be seeing you sending your children back to school?
Well, I'm quite ambivalent about sending the kids to school this year until we know exactly what is happening with the virus. I'm scared because, especially kids, you can try and make them as careful as you want, but they're kids, and when they see their friends, they're going to be very excited and not, adhere to the lockdown rules. The kids are managing here in my house from 7 o'clock every day until 2 o'clock. They're doing their online studies. So I feel like that should be an option that is given to the parents.
Ngikhumula isigqoko kuwena and your family for being able to only go out 8 times. That is truly committed to #staying at home. We appreciate you, Simphiwe Dana, and we appreciate your family and the incredible contribution you've brought forward with Bamako.
Thank you so much, Sissy, and thank you, Palisa, and thank you, Afternoon Express. And please, guys, stay home, stay safe.
Thank you.
Love
Cheers.
you.
Cheers, Simphiwe. Mwah. Love you, Siswam. Bye.